Hi, let us discuss about the types of wiring and their specifications. Okay, so there are different types of wirings which we use for domestic purpose. Clet wiring, uh, cable tire sheeted wiring, or tough rubber sheeted wiring, or batten wiring, metal sheeted or lead sheeted wiring, and casing and capping, conduct wiring. So these are the different types. So let us go one by one. First we'll consider the clet wiring. Okay, so in this type of wiring, the insulated conductors are supported on the wooden clets or porcelain clets. So this is the structure of clet wiring, and the clets, it has two holes. So this is the base part and this is the cap part. So these cables are generally placed in the grooves, okay, which is provided in the base here, and then the cap is placed. So both are fixed securely on the walls by 40 mm long screws. So this 40 mm long screws has been used to place these grooves safely in the wall, and the clets are they are easy to erect and are fixed 4.5 to 15 centimeter apart. So they are fixed generally 4.5 to 15 centimeter apart, and this type of wiring is suitable for temporary installations where the cost is the main criteria. Okay, right. Now let us just list out the advantages and the disadvantages of clit wiring. Um, Here they are easy for installation, and materials can be retrieved for the reuse purpose, and flexibility which is provided for inspection, modification, and then expansion. So relatively they are very economical, and they don't need the skilled manpower for the support purpose. And the disadvantage of the clit wiring is appearance is not good. This is the major drawback. And open system of wiring requires the regular cleaning is necessary, and high risk of mechanical injury is the another disadvantage. Okay, so the second type is CTS type or RTS type, cable type sheeted or tough rubber sheeted wiring, or the batten wiring. So this is what the structure looks like. It has got the rubber shape, the insulated wires, and the wooden batten. Okay, right. So in this type of wiring, the wires are generally sheeted in tough rubber, which are used are very flexible. The wiring sheeted is in the tough rubber, and they are used which are very much flexible, and they are clipped in the wooden batten. Okay, so they are generally clipped in the wooden batten with the brass clips. So with this help of brass clips, they are clipped with the on the wooden battens. Okay, right. And they are fixed on the walls, or they are also fixed on the ceilings by the flat head screws. And these type of cables are moisture and chemical proof. They are suitable for damp climate, and they are not suitable for the outdoor usage, majorly in the sunlight. So TRS wiring is suitable for lighting in the low voltage installation. And the advantages of this type of wiring is easy to install, and they are durable, low risk from the short circuit, and cheaper than casing and caping system of wiring, and they gives a good appearance. And the drawbacks are danger of mechanical injury, danger of fire hazards, and should not be exposed to the direct sunlight. So this is the major drawback, and they are skilled manpower is necessary for installation of this type of wiring. Okay, next is metal sheeted or lead sheeted wiring. So the wiring which is similar to this CTS. So this type of wiring is similar to the CTS type, but the conductors are individually insulated. The conductors are separately individually insulated, and they are covered with the common outer lead aluminum alloy sheet. So the sheet protects the cable against dampness, atmospheric extremities, and the mechanical damages. And also the sheet is earthed at every junction in order to provide a path to the ground for leakage current. Okay, this is suitable for the low voltage installations, but certain things we need to consider while installing this type of wiring. So the precautions which has to be taken during the installation are the clip which is used to fix the cables on batten should not react with the shed, and the lead shed should be properly earthed to provide the shocks due to the leakage current. The cables should not be run in the damp places and in the areas where the chemicals are being used. Okay, so the advantages of the metal sheeted or the lead sheeted wiring are again they are easy to install, that is easy installation, and highly durable. They are suitable in adverse climate conditions, provided the joints are not exposed. And the drawbacks are then again need the skilled labor or the manpower. They are very expensive, and they are not suitable for the chemical industries. Okay, next moving to the another type, casing and caping. So this is also another preferred type of wiring which is being used. It consists of insulated conductors which is led inside a rectangular teakwood or PVC boxes having grooves inside it, and a rectangular strip of wood which is called caping having same width as the tough casing is fixed on over it. So both casing and the capings are skewed together at every 15 centimeters. Casing is attached to the wall generally. Two or more wires with the same polarities are drawn through different grooves. So this type of system is suitable for indoor and also for the domestic installations. The advantage of casing and caping are they are cheaper than the lead sheeted and then conduit wiring. They provide a good isolation as conductors are placed apart, reducing the risk of short circuit, and easily accessible for the inspections and the repairs. Since the wires are not exposed to the atmosphere, the insulation is less affected by the dust, dirt, and other climate variations. The drawbacks or the disadvantages are they are highly inflammable. So usage of unseasoned would get damaged by termites, and the skilled manpower is also necessary. So the last type of wiring is conduit wiring. So in this type, the PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride or VIR cables are run through the metal or the PVC pipes, providing the good protection against mechanical injury and against the fire due to the short circuit. So they are either embedded inside the wall, or they are also supported over the wall, and they are known as concealed wiring or the surface conduct wiring, uh, respectively. So if they are mounted inside the wall, then it is called as a concealed wiring, and over the wall it is surface conduct wiring we call. So the conducts are buried inside the wall on wooden gutties, and the wires are drawn through them with the steel wires. So this is the structure of conduct wiring looks like, and the system is best suited for the public buildings and for the industries and then workshops. So the advantages are no risk of fire, and provides good protection against mechanical injury. The lead and return wires can be carried on the same tube. Earthing and the continuity is showed here. The waterproof and the troubleshooting is easy. Shockproof with the proper earthing can be achieved. Durable and maintenance is free, and appearance wise it is good. Advantages: very expensive system, and they require skilled manpower, and erection is quite complicated, and it is quite time consuming. Risk for the short circuit under wet condition, it may appear. So these are the different types of wirings which is being used in domestic and as well as in an industrial purposes. Thank you.